But for now, I do have a very active challenge that we can start doing, but I'm going to have to go get props out and stuff like that because we've been challenged to make a blanket fort.
Ooh.
So I was thinking we can take over the couch and stuff like that.
Yep.
So, Erika, why don't we throw the camera over to you? You can drive for a few minutes, and Andy and I can go get blankets. And then we'll go quickly judge our things, and it can be... Erika, have you ever just wanted to get a massive platform in front of thousands of people and tell people what you think should be happening in the world?
No! Oh, don't get me wrong. Yes, I would love to do that. We have boundaries at Desert Bus regarding things like politics.
Well, I mean, but what if you just wanted to say things like... Bring me more pictures of cats.
I mean, I'm always, if you want to send pictures of cats, you can definitely put them in chat.
Yeah. Or
any gifs of cats being weird little guys.
We love a little guy.
What is your favorite weird cat behaviors? My cat does the thing where whenever she uses the litter box, she seems to get like frightened and will just go tearing across the room. How is Ask Who finding pictures of my cat that quickly?
Do you want to know the answer to that question?
I don't.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a rhetorical question. Thank you.
Correct.
Yes. So that's she gets poop zoomies. What else? She has a weird thing where if I am sitting up in bed, she will jump into bed. If I am lying in bed, she will not. I have to sit up in bed before she will jump up.
Making a blanket fort.
What is my cat jumps on my back when I open the refrigerator? That sounds distressing. What else can I remind chat about? Let's go over some donor account stuff, because I love reminding chat about donor account stuff. Hey, head on over to desertbus.org. Make sure you're signed up for your donor account. Something new that we have added, like, literally today, is we have added a note mentioning that you should add your phone number to your shipping address. This is something that has recently become a requirement for a lot of shipping. So we do appreciate if you include that, because it makes our job a lot easier to get stuff sent to you. So now's a great time to go update your donor account. What else? If you have a donor account and your PayPal email is different than your donor account email, make sure you add your PayPal account as an additional email account so you can it will link up your donations with your donor account. That's a good thing. Somebody posted a picture of their cat in the sink. I'll tell you a story of... I took Persephone to the vet for the first time. I know, sorry. This year. And she was surprisingly good. Despite being a very skittish cat, she was very good. And I... towards the end... she was, getting a little distressed, and she sort of like jumped off the table, jumped up on the counter, and sat in the sink. And the vet was just, you know what? All right, I will watch the camera there, Andy. It's like the vet's just like, great, I will take her temperature here in the sink, and just rolled with it because she was very good, and the cat. Persephone did well. She did much better than I thought she was going to. How are we doing on the blanket fort?
I think we're doing great.
Yeah.
I think if we could go back to the live shot, maybe you can see how cool the blanket fort is.
Hey.
We've lost. I don't know where a bunch of our blankets are. We have a big bin full of fabric, but. We've made a fort. Oh,
I think I know where it is, Kathleen.
Oh.
It's currently holding up the monitor for stage friend and comms.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. We've got a cool blanket fort. Mikey, do you like our fort?
It is very good.
When I was a kid, my friend and I would build blanket forts and watch Unsolved Mysteries in it.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
So, gentlemen and non-binary pals, I have invited you to Fort Blanket Butt to discuss serious business.
Good.
The serious business is... Oh, what a
Do we have free will?
Do we have free will? I said I wouldn't answer ontological questions, but that's not ontological. That's about people. Ontology is the nature of reality, right?
Yes.
So,
that's the nature of knowing things, knowledge, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to say, I think that there's a lot of arguments pro and con free will when you really break it down. I think that, Descartes got all into this about, can you be deceived and all of this stuff. We buried ourselves under soft material, so we need to project more. I'll just hang out a little bit of the. Oh, this is nice. I think people do have free will because you have to be able to make mistakes, and you have to be able to choose to be good. I think a lot of people talk about the choices to be good and to live in a godly manner. If you're talking about like classical philosophy and how we were given that choice to not be tempted. So. Yeah.
There's an interesting point made by John Green in his book Turtles All the Way Down when he talks about your thoughts and how you don't seem to choose your thoughts. They arrive without you choosing to make them.
That's true.
And
the intrusive thoughts arrive unbidden in my head all the time.
Indeed.
All the time.
Indeed. And because we can't choose those things, is that really a form of will? Are these choices we make inevitable?
I don't think so. I think that we can choose to ignore those thoughts when they come into our head.
That's true.
And you don't always ignore them, but they're there. And even if they're being beamed to you by some sort of evil god or something like that who wishes to deceive you and to make you sad, you don't have to act on them. You can be like, no, I don't think I will walk in front of a bus just to see what it feels like. I don't know what your intrusive thoughts are like, but mine are dangerous.
Mine too, but the imp of the perverse, I think it is often called. The voice that says jump off the cliff when you're close to it.
Yeah.
But could one say that this sentient discussion, if you pull back even further, of weighing these things in your mind, is that not a further extension of just the chemical reaction in your brain, and that its conclusion is ultimately, after perhaps years of deliberation over a certain thing, even that is inevitable, as we just live in a causal universe. One thing makes the other thing happen, even though it's very complex.
That's true. And do we choose to ignore these thoughts because we are simply animals that are programmed to survive? And so, of course, we need to pass these on. So it's a biological impetus that causes us to ignore these thoughts.
It's an evolutionary imperative. Otherwise, the species ends.
Yes. So do we have any free will in that case? Or are we just perpetuating our gene pool? This has been Philosophy Talk with Andy and Kathleen.
This is fun.
I'm gonna bring in my 200 textbook tomorrow, and we can flip through the greatest hits of Kant and Hume.
Oh boy!
I don't know if build pillow fort and have a deep discussion was a challenge, but I'm marking it accepted and complete. I'm extremely good about this.
On Alpha Flight earlier, they were making jokes about using the armored core grip to drive the bus, and I'm actually kind of loving this. This is actually a really good way to use this controller.
You got it? Yeah. Armored core grip?
So there was a meme going around. The people were playing the game Armored Core, holding the controller kind of like this to reach the buttons. And it's great. It's sort of the idea is that you're using your fingers. You have more fingers than thumbs.
Okay.
So you're using that, and you can hit multiple buttons in quick succession.
Okay, we get everything back? Did we put things back where they need to be? Is that here? Can you hold that? Did we get the other stuff? I was just gonna keep grabbing stuff.
Oh yeah, of course.
There you go. Yeah. Just hold that if you don't mind. Yeah. No, you bring it over. Yeah. Here. Yeah. If you could just hold that, Mikey. If you could, just I'm sorry. Can you just hold that for just a second? Just thank you. Thank you. Okay, if you could maybe just there. That's fine. Yeah. We're just it's okay.
Great.
Yeah, good. We'll put that there.
Mikey,
All right, great. Well, bye.
all cleaned up.
All cleaned up. I gotcha. Wait. Yeah.
No, but-
Wait. Hold this again. Hold that again.
It has to be on a jaunty angle.
Yeah, it has to be on a jaunty angle.
Perfect.